Welcome back at long last to Pokemon X. Last time, we filled in with Looker, and this time and as for our next mission, we have to go down to the Lumiose station in order to confront some baddies. Also, I should probably get this out of the way. Happy birthday, Pokemon X. You turned 10 years old yesterday, as of when I'm recording this. Man, that's one way to really make you look old. As I said before, Pokemon X was my very first Pokemon game, so it's surreal seeing it turn 10 years old. Alright, well here we are in Lumiose Station. I don't know where these goofballs could be. Hey! What you're doing here, old man? You aren't here by mistake or what? 'Cause you'd have to be off your trolley to come and pick a fight with us. Indeed. Hold that thought. I'm not here to pick a fight. Instead, I have a simple request. Return that tourist's stolen Pokemon. You're joking, right? If it is given back with a pretty pleasing thank you, sir, why'd we bother stealing something? Looky, old man, you're that looker what's-his-face, eh? Who are we as the Lumiose gang, and we can't stand the sight of you, got it? Ever since Emma went to live at yours, she ain't never come around to hang with us. What do you mean? You hear me? It's just not on. Why do we nab these lame Pokemon, did you ask yourself? It was just to get you into our manor, weren't it? So you're done, old man. Get your Pokemon out for battle. If you win, you take the Pokemon. But if you lose, you're got nothing more to do with our Emma. I cannot accept your challenge. Ooh, you're scared to fight? Or you're giving it that you don't have even a single Pokemon to stand by her? You, got it in one. Yeah, you're not having us on. Fine, we'll give you a shot to ready yourself. Go find some tall grass or something, and come back and get your hat handed to you. No, words are no use. Yeah, I'll have to go. Later, I'll return and... Oh, Matthew. You've caught me making an enormous fool of myself. Just as they say, the great Looker has no Pokemon of his own. I can do nothing to restore the stolen Pokemon to that tourist. Oi, Mouth, who are you? You're with this old man, eh? Now then, you can take his place, Slack. You win and we hand over the Pokemon. How do you like your chances, eh? If you're mates with that old geezer, then you ain't no friend of me. At least you got Pokemon. A punch-up? Let's be having your... Irma, anything. For you, a knuckle sandwich. Lumiose gang member Sedna, Mandibles. Unfortunately for you, I am leading with Haley here. And all I really gotta do is just go for an Ice Beam. Do a bunch of damage. Which just barely isn't enough to knock it out. Who are you gonna send him? Katakuri, that's fine. Really, anything will knock you out, but I'll go for Draining Kiss. Man, I've been having a cough these past couple days, but yeah. I'm just glad to be back recording. It's really nice to be back and recording and such. What's with you? Yeah, you're too strong. Not much here for me. Guess it's down to me to teach you what's what. Easy peasy. Alright. Don't mind if I do, because I'm going to do it for Emma. Alright. Lumiose gang member Eris. Pangoro. You know, maybe that's not the best idea for Haley to face a Pangoro. It's 9 levels below, but it's still a Pangoro. I'm gonna go into Katakuri. What? I mean, I don't have Sweet Veil anymore, but it's not like Pangoro can even put me to sleep. I actually quite like Pangoro, and this is not going to be the last time you're going to be seeing Pangoro on this channel. Pangoro will appear in some place again. It's just up to you to figure out when. Bouffalon. Pretty interesting. Yeah, let's just go for an energy. Oh no, okay, good, it didn't have Sap Sipper. I nearly forgot about Sap Sipper there for a second, and that could have been very bad. Let's go in for a Sword Stance. Thrash. Really, that's it? That's all you have? You don't even have Head Charge? Disappointing, to say the least. I expected you to have Head Charge. Come on, didn't, like, Head Charge get some animation glow up in Generation 6? Whatever. Let's go ahead and heal up Katakuri. Also, yeah, wow, big level 75. Pretty impressive. Hey, stop your messing about. Meet me? You're not serious. You're what now? You're what? Let's do this. We need Emma here with us. Got it? Alright. Druddigon. This is actually the perfect matchup for me, because as we know, I'm leading with Haley, and she can just click Ice Beam. Conager to level 67. Crocodile. Might be interesting Pokemon. It's got Intimidate, but I'm faster than it? Wow. I didn't expect Haley to be faster than Crocodile. I know it's like 10 levels lower, but Haley isn't that fast. Is she? I don't know. What a pain. Right then, I'll just have your... Stop it, all of you. Emma, stop it. I mean it. And return those stolen Pokemon. Well, if that don't take the biscuit, this is down to you, Emma. You just couldn't be bothered with us no more. What's the point of us if you don't show up? You're the boss of this gang. Did you think how we missed you? Going off with this bad news and never a thought to your old mates. Thanks for nothing. Oh, put a sock in it. I said up front, don't count me in. You went ahead and called me boss without even asking what I wanted. I decide for myself. Now back off before I really lose it. No, not that. We got it, boss. We got it. You don't have to be the boss. We've just been missing you since you stopped coming around. Here, we'll give you back the Pokeballs, so forgive us, alright? Right. Well, enough said. I'll let it go this time, but you need to say sorry to the lady you stole from. And to Mr. Looker, too. Yes, ma'am. I will. I'm awful sorry for nicking the Pokemon. You got me bang to rights. Forgive me? Ahem. Of course. The Pokemon shall be safely restored, so let's call it water under the bridge. And case closed. Cheers, Matthew. Emma, let's head back to the Looker Bureau. Okay. Oh, I forgot something. Wait, 30 seconds. Hey, folks. Eh? It's your wish to be friends with Emma, is that correct? You're sussed that out, eh? When people behave with evil intentions, I cannot turn away and lightly forgive such. Especially people who do cruel and thoughtless things. For example, stealing the beloved Pokemon of other trainers. However, I believe, no, not just believe, I know people in Pokemon are both capable of evolving. And so, if you give your word of honor not to ever lift a hand in cruelty again, then you may come by the Looker Bureau any time to visit Emma as her friends. Mr. Looker? Sir, let us now return, back once more to the Looker Bureau. Mr. Looker, I'm really sorry about what happened earlier. When that woman insulted you, I just saw red and I... If you learned something from it, that is all I need to hear, Emma. But that is not what concerns me now. Imagine how I felt to discover that you were the boss of that gang. Oh, it's just silly. I wasn't in the gang for real. I had a big fight with them one time, and after I took them down, they figured I was their boss. It was all their idea, not mine. She may look like a cute kid, but Emma is crazy strong. She really is, Looker, sir, and Mr. Matthew. Well, it's the lad from the gang. You're here for a visit already. Good. You can drop that sir business. Call me Looker. As you say, sir. Looker. Here's the thing, see? Us and the Lumios gang are gonna evolve, just like you said. We're all done with choring and cheating. We're looking for honest work. So please let us come around and see our Emma, won't you? It's excellent. Deciding to change your course in life is more than an evolution. It is a mega evolution. There is no substitute for honest work if you want to make a difference in this world. Yeah, that's right then. See you later, eh, Emma? Hey, Mr. Looker? What is it, Emma? Mr. Looker, you said there is no substitute for honest work if you want to make a difference in this world. But I don't do any work at all. You asked me to be your assistant, but I've never done any work the whole time I've been staying here. All I've done is learn things from you. Is that really enough? Is it really okay for me to be here? Those are good questions, Emma. You've been learning non-stop since you came here, have you not? Learning is very important work at any age, and especially for you now. Continue to pour your heart into your studies. You have no need to worry. But, Mr. Looker, we're always here in the Looker Bureau, and there's almost never any clients. Are Mimi and I just getting in your way? I mean, you went and turned down taking money from that tourist lady. Be straight with me, Mr. Looker. I'm asking really, if it's really okay for Mimi and I to stay here, money-wise? You have no need to worry. One would expect that a hard-boiled detective has savings set aside, indeed. Yes, indeed. Looker's savings are as lofty as Sinnoh's own Mount Coronet. Perhaps you have not met up with Mount Coronet in your studies yet, Emma. I ask you to leave such worries to me. Your part is to study hard, so you can become my trusted assistant. Deal? Good. Hey, Mimi? Mr. Looker said we didn't need to worry about anything, you know? But I just don't feel like we can keep depending on him like this forever. He lets us stay here for free and pays for all the food we eat. So I think I need to do something. Thanks, Mr. Looker, I can read now, right? I've seen signs around town for part-time work. Signs say it's easy work and anyone can learn it. Maybe you and I can do it then. I'm going over there right now to ask them for a job. What do you think, Mimi? Really? Pretty intriguing. If we just walk around for a little bit, we'll probably get another... Yep, we got another message. Alright, let's see what Looker wants. Matthew, it's me, Looker. I apologize for the interruption, but could you make haste to the Looker Bureau? There's a bit of a situation. I could use your help. Pretty intriguing that there's already a situation. Let's go to the Looker Bureau and see just what's going on. Looker. Matthew. Thank you so much for your time. I need 3 minutes only. Emma is on my mind. Recently, she has been running off somewhere on her own, and often. I was hoping to ask her to watch the office for me today, and once again, nowhere can she be found. It even seems as if she did not return here last night. Her friends from the former gang seem to be on the straight and narrow, so I hope this is not anything bad, but... What's this? A holocaster clip? Chapter 4, An Unforgivable Crime. Got a message on the holocaster. We bring you a special bulletin. Late last night, an intruder broke into the Lumios Museum and damaged a painting. Museum staff said that security is very tight and breaking into the museum is impossible. The culprit remains at large. Yeah, so Malva is a news reporter. That's something interesting, I guess. Did you see that, Matthew? Where trouble goes, Looker must follow. I am on my way to the Lumios Museum to begin my investigations, most urgently. It is straight to the scene of the crime for us. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if that were true? But I actually have an appointment soon that I cannot possibly miss, so I'm stuck here. I hate to ask this of you, but I need you to start this investigation without me, Matthew. I'm counting on you. Keen eyes, Matthew. Go at once to the Lumios Museum on North Boulevard and get to the bottom of this mess. Will do. Alright. So we're on our way to the Lumios Museum. You know, I should probably go ahead and use a Pokemon Center real quick. If I can find it. There should be a Pokemon Center over here, right? No, I must have gone a little too far. Alright, so we're just gonna continue going down this way. Here we go, Pokemon Center. Oh, yeah, Alright. Hotel Rishishime, which is not what we're looking for. Okay, no, that's for a later time. That we might not even visit that place, but if we do, it won't be right now. Because we've got a mission to attend to. Oh, here's the art museum. Yeah, so we already did take a visit to the art museum. Hey, kid, listen to this. You've got some time in picking today of all days to come to the museum. Or are you here because you heard about what happened? Someone went and left some crazy graffiti on a place on the 3rd floor. Some kind of depraved criminal, I guess. Sabotaging a historic and valuable artwork. You know, this place is supposed to have the strictest security. I wonder how a criminal would get access. Head up to the top floor and you can see the outrage. Believe me, it's unbelievable. The museum director's up there too. Maybe he can tell you more. And yes, we're gonna go ahead and pay for the audio guide because an extra 200 Poké Dollars really isn't that much for me to sacrifice. Has there been anything we haven't seen? I know that's all, like, power plant and stuff. But I don't actually think we went up to the 3rd floor here on our... Oh, my. Well, there's... Alright, let's talk to you. Painting has an amusing story. It is said that Noctowl foresees 7 different futures, mixes them together, and picks one. Noctowl can see its surroundings and... This is Pokestar Studios, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, this is the Battle Subway. And then this is, yeah, the Underground of Sinnoh. And then, over here, Realist Movement depicts with keen accuracy the scenery in an area near Marine City. Captures the lives of Pokemon and farmers who live together with the land. It was painted about 80 years ago and is regarded as an example of naturalism. Around the time the Parfum Palace was built, aristocrats who served the king created unique castles in their territories. This work is highly praised as a piece that captures that period in time. The sketch is by an artist known to be a polymath, as in someone with a wide-ranging knowledge of painting, architecture, and civil engineering. The design of the windmill that stands in Denimil Town today is based on this sketch. Say a man of forced to the artist to add the mythical Pokemon Mew to spread the word of how great he was. And then this is a Golurk. This painting depicts a knight errant who continues his travels with the Pokemon Golurk. The painting expresses the knight's identity and his suffering as its primary subject. It is regarded as an example of romanticism. Alright. Now let's see. A painter in later years portrayed a king from 3,000 years in the past. Many of the episodes depicted in his paintings differ from historical facts. For instance, we know that the king's dearest Pokemon was not at his side when he had the key to the ultimate weapon. Nevertheless, the painter's technique is outstanding. Except that now there's graffiti. I am the museum director. May I ask you a question, young man? When you behold this graffiti, what feelings rise up within you? Do you feel that the value of this glorious work of art has been affected? Does it seem too sullied to you? Yeah. Yes, I can understand that. That would be the common opinion, but not defacing a historical piece with graffiti. Defacing the history embodied by this great work of art. Consider the effort and pains of the artist. Well, it is simply profane to have treated this work so savagely. The problem is what to do now. Trying to restore the original work may worsen the damage. I think we'll have to leave it as it is until we can decide. I suppose if the news brings curious citizens like yourself to our doors, that is something of a silver lining. But who could be responsible for this shocking work? Who could be? Alright then, well let's just go ahead and exit the museums. There really don't seem to be any real clues around here. Yeah, let's return to the audio guide, and we're gonna get out of here. Oh, we got a message. We got a message on the holocaster. We have another special bulletin. Pokeball thefts are rampant in Lumio City. The thief strikes directly after Pokemon battles when trainers let their guard down. These crimes are thought to be the work of a single individual, but reports on the suspect's features vary greatly, so authorities are struggling to identify him or her. These crimes are occurring in back alleys and in other places where there are a few people around. Residents of Lumio City should exercise caution. Looks like we gotta investigate the back alleys then. Oh, we got another message. It's me, Looker, Matthew. Would you kindly return to the Looker Bureau post-haste? Well, now we gotta go there. Alright, then. Alright, let's return to the Looker Bureau. Matthew, have you seen the news? The purloining of Pokemon continues. It is unforgivable. We have not yet closed the case at the museum, but when you consider how many are suffering, we must pursue the culprits. I have devised an absolutely amazing plan that will bring an immediate solution. It will be a sting operation. It appears the criminals are targeting trainers in places where there are no witnesses. If that is indeed the case, then we can simply bait a trap and wait. First, the victim will go to some deserted location and act lost. The criminals will think they've found an easy mark, and they surely will reveal themselves. All the reports say they like to challenge their victims to battle before stealing their Pokemon. That's when we'll get them. Right when they are distracted by the heat of a Pokemon battle. The backup, who will be hiding and watching, will appear and help take down the criminals. Indeed, what do you think? It is not without risk, but it's quite the best plan we have. However, the plan will never succeed without you, Matthew. Esteemed Matthew, aid me in this. Yes. Many thanks. I knew I could count on my partner. Now as to our assignments. There is little to decide, since you are aware that I have no Pokemon. Your role is therefore to play the victim in our little sting operation. I will conceal myself in the shadows and watch for my opening to attack. Keep your Pokemon ready to spring into battle when the criminals appear. I ask myself how to draw these miscreants into approaching us. What we need is a place in this bustling city that is a little deserted, perhaps. A nice, neglected alley is exactly what I have in mind. Come, Matthew, the game is afoot. Let us begin the hunt close to home. The nearest alley is opposite the Galette stand on Norfolk Boulevard. Go quickly, Matthew. I'll be right behind you. Next time on Pokemon X, we're going to delve into the back alley across from the Galette stand in North Boulevard, and we're going to see just if we can attract these criminals, or whoever the baddie is behind this operation. See you next time.